how do I get my story to the Wall Street Journal, New York Times, USA Today? Like, how do I let them know who I am and get them to write about me? My tip to you is that basically, if you really want to get into, the Wall Street Journal, New York Times, USA Today, the first thing is basically you have to figure out, like, what is your news? Like, what is your story? Why should they pay attention to you guys? They get tons of, people pitching them all the time. So number one is first, identify what is your story? What is it that you want them to cover? And the second thing is, I would identify who are the key reporters that are best able to tell your story. So you need to look up those media outlets, find out who's those reports that best fit your story. And just so one of the top pet peeves for reporters is people pitching them who are totally irrelevant. So the second thing I would do is basically identify these reporters to make sure that you're targeting the right reporters. So if you're a tech company, make sure you're targeting tech reporters. And just so there's a lot of tech reporters. So if you're a startup, you could target maybe tech reporters, maybe small business. If you're B2B, business to business, target the business to business. If you're a traveler, target a travel report. Make sure you're really targeted and do your homework so you know what this reporter writes about before you reach out to them. So when you're talking to them, make sure it's relevant to what they cover. The third thing is you want to reach out to them, introduce what your company does, and don't expect them to like, oh wow, nice to meet you. They're pretty busy people. So reach out to them, they might respond, and they don't, it's okay. Don't let that bother you, and then just continue updating them. And usually it takes 3 to 6 months to kind of build a relationship and create that rapport. So I hope that helps. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know.